I hit that. Yeah. Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah. Then I hit that.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. It's a special Halloween presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end.
Newton's pass.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 40.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Demir Bird, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Takes it at the 7. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. On first down, it's Watson. He's got Burton here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun. Watson. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
4-yard line.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll run for the first time now with James White. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
New England ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Newton got an open man. It's QT. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there. 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New England.
Newton on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. That's going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
1st and goal, New England.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. James White with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Fielded right around the 8. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. First down Texans. Watson hooking up with Cooks.
That's the end of the first quarter.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Texans, nothing.
To the air yet again, Watson. It's brought in incomplete. It's John Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
The ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 37.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
And one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan them.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson, he gets it left side to Johnson.
Watson's pass.
Call it a gain of 3. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
3rd and long. It's Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 1st down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and 1.
Watson now to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there. That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
30-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Texans 3.
That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. What did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Newton, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Texans scoop it, and they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And now here's Ross. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Open man is QT, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
And the Patriots first down.
On first down, Newton. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Patriots.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Newton. This will be caught at about the 5. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Cam Newton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. From the 6. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we are at halftime. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL.
The kickoff for Houston.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Now Newton on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second and goal, Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Pass complete to number 13. Touchdown.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's the Texans offense now readying for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Brings up second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On second down, here's Watson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. A first down carry here for Johnson. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
They go to Johnson again. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 43-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another first and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Watson's throw here taken in by Cooks. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
To Brandon Cooks. It's a gain.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
17-yard line.
Watson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Back now in Houston, it's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Duke Johnson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Now Ross to return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England trying to get a place on offense. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left for being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Newton to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. This from 54 yards away.
4-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will get the lead up to 14.
Patriots 31.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So Deshaun Watson in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. A little under a minute 50 remaining. Field goals, useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. On first down, Watson is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Trying to get it that time to Stills, but it's going to be second down. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again is Watson. It's caught left side by Cooks. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down. From the red zone now, Watson.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They keep it on the ground. White again. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. First down, here's White. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year